Morning, everyone. Hope I'm audible. Cool. Morning, everyone. This is Pavan here. Okay. So I'll be taking a session for the workshop for today, and basically we're gonna talk about social media marketing. One small thing which comes to digital marketing. Okay. One major topic when it comes to digital marketing. So before I start, just a small intro about myself. This is Pavan here. Been in this industry from past 10 years. Currently, I have my own agency. I'm running my own agency. So I have few projects which I'm running for clients. And this includes a lot of things when it comes to digital marketing. So let's go one by one. Okay? Now, when it comes to your social media marketing, okay. So first and foremost, when you guys are talking about social media marketing, okay. So I have basically categorized this particular session into 6 different parts. First one, we're going to introduce what is social media marketing. Next, we're going to talk about strategies, something which a lot of us miss. Okay, so I'll tell you guys what exactly strategies are and all of these. The next one is content creation. So whenever we're going to talk about social media, we have to put a lot of content there. Okay, so how to put up content, what content to put up in what platforms, I'll be talking to you guys about it. Next one is organic research. Okay, so what is organic research? How are we going to reach more people without spending money? Okay, why? Obviously, a lot of people spend money on advertisements. Uh, we might run advertisements for 2 to 3 months. After that, we don't want to spend. Rather, we want to reach organically. So that is something which people want. So I'll talk to you guys about organic reach. Obviously, we have a major topic which is advertisements, and the last one is the trends, the emerging trends and your future in social media marketing. Okay. Now, objectives. I already told you guys. Now, first and foremost, I'm going to talk to you guys about social media landscape. Before I start the major topics, anybody, if you guys have any doubts, anything you guys want to ask, please don't hesitate. Make sure you guys put it up in the chat. I'll check. If not, you can directly speak. I have no issues. Okay. Now, so let's start off with digital marketing. So, what is marketing? Everybody has this sense that marketing is selling. It is no. Marketing is just promoting my brand or service. Okay. Now I have a particular brand or I have a particular service. I want to tell people. I want people to know that there is a particular brand like this. This is what I'm selling about. Okay. So marketing is just promoting. I'm telling. So let's take a very simple example. Let's take a small brand where they're manufacturing soaps. Okay. Now, lot of competition is there. Correct. You guys have a lot of competition. Big players are there. All these guys are there. Now, for me, I want people to know that there is a new brand. This is my advantages. This is if they use this particular soap. These are the advantages. All of this you guys see in TV advertisements. You guys see. Now we are talking about digital marketing. So, what is digital marketing? Trying to promote your brand on the digital platform. So, what is digital platform? You guys have emails. Yes. You guys have social media. You have Google. Correct. SMS also comes into this. Okay. Now, why are we doing this? Is I want people to know that there is a new brand and this is what we are providing. So, I am not selling here. So, if you guys see all the advertisements also, if you guys see TV advertisements also, they usually won't mention the price. They'll tell you guys that, okay, this is the brand, this is, we have made it with aloe vera and all of these they mention, and these are the advantages. That's it. They won't talk about price. They're not selling you guys. They're just giving you information. Some of the products. Any give me an example of any of the products which they give. Have they mentioned the price? They might have mentioned 5 rupees off or 10 rupees off. They wouldn't have mentioned exactly that it is so much MRP price. Okay. Now, few brands mentioned, but not everybody. Okay. So if you take washing machines, they usually don't mention the price. They'll tell starting from. They will not tell exactly this price. Okay. So we are trying to promote our brand. We are not selling. So we're going to talk about what my product is, what are the advantages, to whom we are providing. So for washing machines and all, it is for everybody. Now, when you take a particular, let's take for example, any service-based products. So let's take, this is software. It is not for everyone. It might be for companies, it might be for individuals, right? So let's take a small software of Tally. There's a particular software called Tally. Here, they do all accounting stuff. So I can't sell this to everybody. It might be for companies, it might be for accounting people. Okay. So for us, when it comes to digital marketing, we are trying to promote our brand on the digital platform. What is digital platform? Using the internet. Cool. So when it comes to digital, we have Facebook, we have Insta, we have LinkedIn. There used to be TikTok. Right now, it is not there. We have mails. Correct. We have Google right now. So all these are your digital platforms. I am trying to promote my brand organically without spending money or paid, which is advertisements. Okay. So when it comes to digital marketing, guys, you guys have a lot of things here. First and foremost, you guys have SEO. So I'll talk about, see, right now, this particular session, it is about social media. But when it comes to digital marketing, there are a lot of things. Okay. Now, what is SEO? SEO is nothing but you already have a website. Now, first and foremost, guys, on your digital platform, you guys have to have a website. Yes. Reason is because how does a particular client know that you're genuine? Okay, I'm running advertisements. Fine. But how do they know that it is genuine? Because they are not interacting with me directly, I need to have some proof. For that proof, we will have our own website. In the website, I'll mention all my products. Okay, I might have 5 different products. I'll talk about all my 5 different products there in detail. Okay, so you need to have a website. Now, what is SEO? Search engine optimization. So you guys have search engines. What is a search engine? Search engine is nothing but Google. Where you go search for some information, Google will give you this information. Okay. The biggest one is Google right now. We used to have Yahoo before. There is something called as Microsoft Bing, which was there, which is still there. Okay. So all these are search engines. What do they do? They're all collecting information. When a particular user goes and asks for a particular information, they give that particular information only. Okay. So if I'm talking about advertisements, it will give you only about advertisements, nothing else. So what is search engine optimization? Since I have a website, I am going to optimize my website, okay, there, so that when somebody searches for, let's take somebody searches for digital marketing courses, I need to make sure my website comes up in the top. Okay, the reason is because obviously there's a lot of competition. I want to be ahead of the competition. So what is search engine optimization? Optimizing your website to make sure it ranks higher. Okay, that is your SEO. Now, when it comes to SEO, guys, there are a lot of things. Okay, trust me. When it comes to SEO, you guys have, you guys need to make sure the website is right. You guys need to make sure the images are right. There's a lot of content which is written. Google should recognize all of this. Okay, not only Google, any search engine. So we are going to optimize our website according to the rules what they have set to make sure we rank higher. Next one is content marketing. So what is content marketing? Trying to market my content on the internet. It might be through emails. I'm going to write a big email about all the products, whatever we sell, or one particular product, and I'll send it to multiple people. Yes, yeah, yeah. If you guys observe on Google, let me just sometimes you guys get something called as sponsored. No, that's not spam. So here only what you guys can get is sometimes you guys get something called as sponsored here. Those are all ads. Yes. No, not Gmail. There are separate tools. Gmail also there is one. Gmail also there is one. So there are separate tools where we are going to put a lot of content there and we'll try to promote. Okay. Next, I've also mentioned email marketing, social media marketing. Now, what is PPC? PPC is pretty simple. Let's go to Google. If I go to Google and I just search for if I just search for digital marketing, you see something called as sponsored here. This is also sponsored, the second one. Okay. And then you don't see sponsored here. The third one, fourth one, fifth one, and all, you don't see sponsored. The ones which you see sponsored, they called as Google Ads. We are paying a lot. Okay. So we have to pay Google to put our particular brand here. Yes. So all these are called as PPC. It is called as pay per click. Yes, pay per click. Reason is because if somebody clicks on this, Google will charge them some amount. These guys, ISBs there, right? Google will charge these guys some amount from ISB. They are running advertisements. So Google is like, I will get people to, yeah, that is why it is called as pay per click. Okay, per click, it might cost you 100 rupees, it might cost you 2000 rupees also. Competition depends on the competition. There might be 20 people who are competing for this keyword, which is called as keywords. Digital marketing is a keyword. So if there are 20 people competing, competition is more, price also will be more. So if there are only 2 or 3 people, cost will be less. Reason is because competition is less. Okay. So these are all called as PPC, which is called as pay per click. This is called as SEO. I was talking about SEO, right? Search engine optimization. So I'm making changes on my website so that Google picks or ranks my website higher without spending money. This is without spending money. SEO, we usually don't spend money. For this, we need to spend. Okay. So SEO is pretty simple. SEO, we need to make a lot of changes on the website so that Google recognizes my website is about this. Pay per click, Google doesn't care. You are spending your money to get it. Okay. So if you want instant results, we go for PPC. If people are like, okay, I'm okay to spend 6 months, 8 months, then we'll do SEO. SEO takes a lot of time. It usually takes 5 to 6 months to rank in at least in the first page. Okay. PPC, you spend money now only, it will come up now. Okay. And I'll talk about analytics. What is analytics? You need to measure how many people have clicked, from which location they have clicked. Okay. What was the cost? All of this we will get in something called as analytics. Okay. So let's move ahead. Based for every platform. For Google only you have analytics. For Facebook you have separate analytics, which I'll show you guys. Separate. Yes, separate analytics. Reason is because Facebook is not in any connection with Google. Google is totally different. Facebook is totally different. Facebook and Instagram are together. Okay, Facebook owns Instagram. So there you can get a lot of information about these two separately. And then LinkedIn, you have separate analytics. That's because you want to measure how many people. Now let's take, for example, you want to know how many people have come to your Instagram account. How many people have liked this particular or a reel. So how do I know? Usually they'll tell you 2043 views. Okay, they'll tell you views, that from which location they come. You also want to know that. Reason is because tomorrow if I want to scale up, which means that I want to start writing a lot more content, I want to put more content, whom do I have to target? For that targeting, we'll use analytics. Okay. Now, reason for digital marketing. So what are the reasons? Why do we have to usually push for marketing? It's not only social media marketing, any platforms is brand awareness. So what is brand awareness? Basically now there is a new company, nobody knows about the company. Okay, they have their website, all of this is there. How do I know this is a new company? So what they do is they'll usually build something called as brand awareness. What they do is they will send advertisements, they'll push advertisements, they will actually give pamphlets. You have these pamphlets and all, right, which they give it in newspapers and all. Those, why they're doing it is if somebody reads, they'll understand, okay, this is a new company, this is what they provide. That's called as brand awareness. Here also, for any new company, any new brand or any new product, I have a company from past 10 years recently launching a new product. For that also I need to build awareness. Okay, not everybody. Now let's take the simplest of example. Let's take Pepsodent. Okay, Pepsodent has toothpaste, toothbrushes also. Now tomorrow they started something. How do you know that there is a new product from Pepsodent? They will usually put it up in the ad. Why are they putting up in the ad? Because trying to build awareness. So they're trying to tell people, hey, we are already in the market from past 20 years. Okay, we were very good at toothpaste and toothbrushes. Now there is a new product which we are selling. So for that, we usually do brand awareness. Second one is customer engagement. I want people to come and engage with me. What is engage? Either buy online, okay, or call me. Let's take real estate. If you take real estate, you won't buy online. You have to go look at the location. You have to see which floor you guys like, which direction the door should be. That all these other interiors you guys have to look at. All these other. Now there, if I'm running an advertisement online, what I will do is I will give a number and I'll ask them to give me a call. Why am I asking them to do that is I'll collect their information, then I'll contact them offline. So we have to do customer engagement as well. You need to engage with the customer. Okay. Usually in digital marketing, engagement is three things: like, comment, share. You will see this in all the YouTube videos in the end. Why they are trying to do it is they want you guys to engage with their video. More the engagement, for them it is easier. So it's very important for us to engage with the customers. Third one is lead generation. Simplest one. Now I am running an advertisement for a real estate, okay, brand. What I'm trying to do is, if somebody is interested in this project, you give me your name, phone number, email ID. I will contact you. That is called as a lead. What is a lead? If a customer is interested, if he gives me his information, contact information, that is called as a lead. He's still not a customer. He still hasn't bought the product. He's just told you that he's interested. That is called as a lead. So we are also going to use social media for lead generation. Okay. Customer service. Now somebody has bought a particular product, okay, or somebody has bought a let's take for example, you guys buy a 3 BHK apartment. Okay. First 6 months you might have small problems. There might be problems with lightings, there might be problems with plumbing issues, electricity, whatever it is. So you need to have something called as customer service for us to know are they satisfied or not. If they're satisfied, we'll also pitch in telling we have other products also. Do you guys want to buy? So all this we will use in customers. And obviously, there's something called as direct sales. I don't know if you guys have seen in social media. In Facebook, there is a separate page called as Facebook Marketplace, where you guys can sell your phones, second-hand phones. Somebody who's interested can directly contact you and buy. Okay, what are they trying to do is directly selling it in social media platforms. Okay, in Instagram right now it is very high, where for you guys for shopping, if you guys go to any apps, it might be Amazon, Flipkart, it might be your Snapdeal, any of these places, you just go search for shoe or something. Then in your social media platforms, continuously you start getting advertisements about shoes. That's because they're directly trying to sell. It might be from the same brand. Other brands also will start sending you advertisements. All these they're trying to do for your direct sales. Okay, guys, online, any particular doubts in this? If you guys have any doubts, please make sure you guys put it up in the chat. Okay, right now I'm going a little slow, then I'll be just picking up the pace. If you guys have any doubts, please let me know. Now we're going to start off with your social media platforms. Okay, so most of us know about Facebook. Okay, right now when you're talking about Facebook, I've just put up a small stats. Facebook was founded in 2004. All of us know who was the founder, Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, initially it was basically for college students, for them to share documents, their study material and all of that. That was the initial stage why they started that. Yes, instead of mails, let's take for example, in a classroom there are 30 people. Okay, I have already written the whatever topics was taught yesterday. I've made a small summary. Usually what we used to do, we used to send it in mail. Correct? We usually collect everything, collect all email IDs and send it in mail. These guys put it up. They put up a platform called Facebook and they put it up directly there. Anybody can go pick it up. Then it started becoming more of social media platform, how we see it. Okay. Now it was a very simple particular application in 2006-7. Right now it is very complex. There are a lot of things in Facebook. Okay, you guys can run advertisements, you guys can get analytics. There's something called as Facebook page, which I'll be talking to you guys about. So there are a lot of things in Facebook. Okay, Instagram, all of us know Instagram. Instagram is pretty simple. It was launched in 2010, basically to share images. Okay, and Reels came up later on, but it was just for images, sharing images. Yes, images to multiple people. Okay, so that was why we started off with Instagram. It was a photo sharing app. Now it has become with videos, reels, status. A lot of them are there right now. Okay. No, it was actually started by another person. Facebook bought it. Yes, they bought Instagram. Okay. Twitter, there is something called as Twitter. People who are not using Twitter, I would suggest you guys to use Twitter. The reason is because you guys will get to know a lot of information, what is happening in the world. Okay, I'll tell you guys a simple example. 2 months ago, WhatsApp was down, which means that nobody was able to send messages or receive messages. None of us in India know. Reason is because when we were sleeping, it happened. In the night, 2 o'clock, it happened. For 1 hour, WhatsApp was not working. Okay, US, it was US time. For them, it is proper time. So these guys started putting out tweets saying WhatsApp is not working, WhatsApp is not working. Okay, so we will get to know a lot of this information with respect to digital terms in Twitter. Okay, so please start using Twitter. Twitter is nothing, you will go tell your opinion there. Okay, so a lot of them go put out opinions about politics. Okay, or film industry, that is very much trending right now. So we won't talk about other things usually there. So for Twitter is you're going and telling your opinion to the public. For that we use Twitter. So I'll talk to you guys about this character limit and all. Okay. LinkedIn, basically for professionals only. Why we are trying to use LinkedIn is jobs, obviously. For people who are looking for jobs, they'll go put their resumes and their information there. People who are looking for candidates for their company, they will go to LinkedIn to search for such people. So LinkedIn is basically used for, instead of you making your resume and sending it to multiple people, you can go to LinkedIn. If somebody has posted a job, you can go apply there. So LinkedIn is made up totally for professional stuff. Okay. So I've just put a small stats here. Facebook, approximately 3 million monthly users are there. No, monthly is all of them together. Okay. Instagram, 2 billion users are there. Okay. Twitter, not many. There's around 450 million active users. Talking about active is because some people might be active this week, then they'll forget. Later, some other day, they'll come and start using Twitter. Especially in India, not many people use Twitter compared to Facebook and Instagram. We are stuck with Instagram right now. Snapchat is another one. Okay, so you guys see Twitter not much compared to Facebook or Instagram. And obviously, we have LinkedIn. Okay. You can, it's starting out in India right now. In US, it's pretty big. They are doing it from before. But right now in India also, they're slowly starting. It was there, nobody knew. Now people are getting to know, they're starting to use. Okay. Now, just a small information about Facebook. Okay. See, the reason why I'm talking about this is because you guys need to understand your audience. Now, what is audience? Whom do I have to target? Let's take a simple example of 2 different products. Okay. Now, let's take deodorants and let's take soaps. Okay. Soaps, everybody uses. Correct? Deodorants are segregated into 3 categories. For men, there is separate. For women, there is separate. Unisex, both of them which they can use, there is a separate section there as well. Okay. Now, if I'm running an advertisement for men's perfume, I'm going to target only men. Plus, I'm going to target people at an age of 20 to 40 or 45. Because at that age only, people usually use perfumes. Before 20, not many. Maybe 18, they might be there. More than 45, not many. There will be there. But I want to concentrate on this section only. So that's why usually we are going to talk about your advertising. Basically, you're going to talk about your audience, whom to target, depending on your platform. Okay. So we're talking about Facebook. See, if you guys see Facebook, not many people less before 25 years use it. They wouldn't have opened Facebook account also. Okay. 25 years to 54 years are the people who are most dominant on Facebook. Right now, if you guys see, Facebook is not that great compared to 5 years ago. Before pandemic, a lot of people used to use Facebook. Now they just stuck to Instagram, more than enough. Okay. So for us, when you guys talking about Facebook, it is little for the older generation. Okay. You guys get a lot of information here also. Okay. For basically developing countries, for example, I have clients from Africa. Okay, that's a developing country. There, people are still using Facebook. If I'm running an advertisement for Indians here, I might stick to Instagram only, because a lot of people are still using Instagram rather than Facebook. So you guys have to decide there. Okay. Key features, there are something called as groups. You can create a small group, ask people to join that group, usually put information there. Okay. This non-profit organizations and all do this. NGOs and all usually do this. You have something called as pages. So now what is pages? Pages is pretty simple. If you have a business, you are not allowed to run advertisements there. You have to create a separate page for your business, run there. So basically we call it as profile and page. Profile is for personal stuff. Page is for business. So there's a separate thing called page. Next, you have marketplace. I was talking to you guys about. People can go put a cycle saying, I have this cycle, this is the price. If somebody is interested, buy. Another person can go to this marketplace. They see the cycle. If they're interested, they can directly contact. Something like that, very similar. And you guys can create events also. Now, a lot of these small events, for example, you guys have singing events. Okay, you have laughter shows which are coming up, stand-up shows. All these, they'll create events and they'll put it up in Facebook. You guys can select if you're interested, not interested, may be interested there. So you guys can create events also in Facebook. Obviously, what kind of content you put? You have text posts. People usually simply write some information and put it up. You can add images. You can add videos. Obviously, you have stories. Stories is very similar to WhatsApp story. WhatsApp, you guys put yes. Here we call it as stories. There we call it as status. Okay. So you guys have stories also there. Not called as status. It is called as stories. Simple. Okay. Disappears in 24 hours. Now, what is the marketing strengths for Facebook? It is in detail, which means that I can target. See, I'll tell you guys how things work out in your Facebook. Even if somebody says they're interested in going out for birthdays or anniversaries, I can target such people also. So it is so much in detail when it comes to Facebook. So let's take, for example, see, Facebook, Insta, LinkedIn, Google, without your knowledge, they are collecting a lot of information. Okay, especially Google and all these platforms. Now, Google will actually see your search history. It will actually see where to where you guys are locating. Okay, so that they will run advertisements depending on that. Similarly for Facebook also. Okay, so you can target in detail with respect to demographics, interests. People might say they're interested in nightlife, they're interested in shopping. So the minute they put they're interested in shopping in Facebook, you'll start seeing more advertisements related to shopping. Okay, so it's going to be in detail when it comes to your Facebook. Okay, there are a lot more people using Facebook accounts compared to other platforms. Okay, you guys can run different types of advertisements. I'll talk to you guys about the advertisements in the ads part. Okay, and obviously there is something called as analytics. Okay, it's called as Facebook Insights. Which one? Carousel. Now, what is carousel? You might have 4 images on Facebook where you have to swipe to see the images. That is called as carousel. Okay. Single image, more than one, it is called as carousel. It will be in one post only. It will be in one post only. It will be like multiple images. If you see on phone, then you need to swipe. If you see in laptop, it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4 jumbled. You have to open one and then you have to scroll down. Called as carousel. Okay. So one more advantage with Facebook is you can connect to Instagram. With Facebook, you can connect to Instagram. Profile also you can do. Pages also you can do. So I will promote from Facebook on 2 places. And Facebook. Once only. Instead of doing separately, I'll do it once. Okay. Challenges when it comes to Facebook. Problem with Facebook right now is organic search or organic reach is very less. What is organic? Without spending money, if I want to promote my product to multiple people, it is very difficult because too much competition is there. Plus, Facebook is giving more importance to Instagram. Okay. Obviously, we have privacy concerns. Now, a lot of us talk about privacy, right? So, what is privacy? You've seen a lot of acquisitions with Facebook that data is leaked. It is leaked to China, it is leaked to some other company. Major concern with Facebook is this. Reason is because most of the companies can connect with Facebook, okay, and they are tied up with Facebook to do some task. We don't know what it is. It might be they are also doing some integrations with Facebook, or they are developing work for Facebook or something like that. Their problem is a lot of information is getting leaked. So not many people are. If you go to US and all, they are not interested in Facebook. Why? They think a lot of information is leaked to China. Okay, so we are going to be very careful when it comes to Facebook, when it comes to privacy. But still, Facebook is like it's not lost. According to Facebook, they have told we have not sold anything. There is no data leak. It is just media which are telling there is some data leak. But according to these guys, it's not there. Well, government is nowhere related, right? It is a private company. No? Facebook is not part of government, right? Whatever it is. Now you are giving information. So now let's take Google. Google is India. They are present in India, but main company is in US. They're collecting your information. They're collecting it there. So even they are telling you guys they'll not sell. But in the background, we don't know what is happening. So that's going to be a big concern for us when it comes to Facebook. Reason why I put this up here is because it has happened 2-3 times. 2-3 times people have told data is being leaked. Not once. In 2019 it happened before the pandemic. There was a big issue. Okay, and from 2014 also it's been happening. There are some study which says data is being leaked not only to China, might be for different companies. That's a big concern for us. Okay, and if you want to target for younger audience, Facebook is not the right. Because you use Facebook, see? That's because we are stuck to Instagram. For me, everything is happening there rather than Facebook. For us, we didn't have Instagram before, so we were stuck with Facebook. So we use Facebook, not much, but we still use it. If you guys want to target younger audience, it's easier to target Instagram rather than Facebook. Why? More people are there. Easier to target more people. Now, Instagram. All of us know about Instagram. Younger generation are there on Instagram, obviously. Older people are happy with Facebook. They don't come to Instagram. So for us, Instagram, if you're targeting for a younger audience, now there are few products which the younger generation like rather than older generation. So those products we usually target in Instagram. Okay. Simplest of example is shopping. Older people like to go to shops and buy. Younger people, we are okay with just ordering online. So for online, we'll target younger generation. Okay. For this, according to some stats, slightly higher female use databases there. Comes to the other platforms. A lot more women are using Instagram compared to men. Okay. Features, I'll tell you, there's something called as stories. Okay. Similar to status. Okay, it comes up. Facebook also has a separate place. This also has. Okay, you have reels. Reels are 15 to 30 seconds only. Okay. You have long format videos also. Right now, this is pretty big, which means that I have a video. Now, recently, I was just doing it for a school. They did they did Independence Day celebration in school. So we put all the pictures together and we made it like a video. Video came up to 6 minutes. It's not a reel. Reel is only 30 seconds. This is a video. It's a long format video. So you can upload that also. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And obviously you have something called a shopping. You guys see directly right now Instagram how it is yeah, they'll put up for, let's take, you guys have tops, you guys have a lot of things which are coming up in Instagram. You're interested, they'll directly push you to their website and buy it off. Okay. This is a big advantage when it comes to Instagram. Yes. I'll show you once I come. Okay. So I won't go much here. Twitter. Twitter again, not too many older generation people are using. It's basically younger generation only. Older generation don't want to put their opinion in the public. Younger generation, we usually put it up saying US elections when it came, right? So it's still coming up. Next US elections are coming up. So these guys are fighting a lot right now. There is a separate fan base for this political party and then this particular political party. A lot more people are putting up here. Talking about hotel business. I'll tell you a few things. Now, what do you want? You want online business or you want people to come to your location? Online means, see, usually for hotels and all, usually don't recommend online. Reason is because there is already big platforms like Zomato, Swiggy and all. Okay, people trust that. I'm already there. Apart from you, there are other different options also. So they'll see the options, price, they can check it. So you can create a website, that's not difficult, but you need to spend lots to compete with Swiggy. Because these guys are already there, they're doing it. Okay. So that you be careful. Offline, I can tell you. You have maps. Google Maps is there. What we will do is we will make changes in the map so that more people click on get direction. Okay. So there's a separate. I'll show you in my. So I have my own agency. I'm there in Kormangla here only. So 2 months back, I shifted from HSR to here. So this is a new location. So there are already a lot of agencies there. I have to compete with them. So how did I do is in the maps, small things which we have to do. I did that too many times. Now I'm already in the 8th position within 2 months. For that I can give you ideas. You try that. It will take time. 2 months time it will take approximately, but it will work. So I'll tell you. Once this is done, I'll just show you what to do. You can do that. For that, you need to be verified. There are small things for that, and you need to use something called as API. So it's just an application called as an API. If you directly just send these messages to 30 people continuously, WhatsApp is blocking you guys. Reason is because you need to have an API that they are very serious. Facebook owns Instagram, they own WhatsApp. Instagram is easier to promote. That's because now on WhatsApp, I keep sending you about my brand continuously. You'll go block and report. Instagram, apart from me, there are other people also who are sending you ads. You will forget about my brand. Somewhere later, you will again see my brand. WhatsApp is not like that. WhatsApp is personal. You're sending it personally to that person. Instagram is apart from my advertisement, other advertisements also you guys are getting. Instagram, I tell you, Instagram is beautiful. You can play how much in it. So many things you can do in Instagram. Just that you need to know whom to target properly. Okay. So we were just running an ad for real estate, and they wanted to sell a particular property. So in Instagram, we made a video. Video ads are better than photo. Okay. So we made a video telling this is the property. We showed the full property there, and we tell anybody interested, you can call. Okay. And within like 4 days, they got around 200 calls. That's because I knew what to do, whom to target. So we targeted only these IT people. They'll have a lot of money. I can target them. Doctors, they'll also have a lot of money. I can target them. So I targeted only these two people. I didn't target you can. That's what I was talking about, audience. So there it will tell you now. Usually, even in Instagram, okay, you use a lot of Instagram, right? So in Instagram, do you post? Do you put stories? Stories, what kind of stories have you put? That's it. You did not talk about anything else. You did not post about academy. So the minute you did that, they know that you're a student. Did you use hashtag there? Did you tag anybody there? Did you tag the institute? 2 minutes work rate. So hashtags, you use hashtag, right? Hashtags and this at the rate. This is how they're collecting lot of. So that's why a lot of people use 10 hashtags. 10 or 12 different hashtags in a particular post, they'll keep putting. Even in post, when you post something, no, instead of story, instead of your status, you can actually post something. There, you will get a lot more. So those guys will get a lot. So if I'm talking about the academy, I won't talk only about this academy. I'll talk about, I just put CA Institute. Okay, learn CA here. So with that hashtag, somebody is searching, they'll put mine also. First people to start with hashtag was Twitter. Twitter were the people who started off with hashtag and at the rate. Facebook also copied. You can, yes, yes. They are not too keen on WhatsApp because WhatsApp is you are directly communicating with somebody. Continuously put, people will report and block. The minute you report, my number will get blocked. Or for this also in WhatsApp marketing also you need to give your number. That number will get blocked. No, again you have to buy an API for that particular number. Part of the service. YouTube is owned by Google. I was talking about PPC, no, pay per click. It is part of that. In video, did you click on any button there? There will be buttons there. Click here. The minute you click, they'll charge. And YouTube, there is a separate concept. Yes, yes. In YouTube, they also put up something called as, there is something called as impressions. So I'll tell you what impressions. What is impressions are basically Facebook and YouTube and all, they run on something called as impressions. What is impressions? If the ad reaches you, you might not see the ad. For example, on Instagram, you just keep scrolling. Suddenly there's an ad there. How do you know in Instagram it's an ad is sponsored you will get? Okay. You did not see the ad continuously. You just moved forward. You did not see. You just moved. Okay, that is called as an impression. Avoiding the ad. Not avoiding. You did not see, but it reached you. It reached you. You saw or you didn't see. Google or Facebook is not concerned about that. That particular ad reached you. That is called as an impression. Okay, so per 1,000 impressions, they charge them once. Why that 1,000 impressions is because out of those 1,000, not 500 people might see or might not see. We don't know. Okay, the other 500 saw for 2 minutes, went forward. They were not interested, they went forward. So there, they charge you per 1,000 impressions once. Okay, because not many people click. So that's a separate concept. So on Google Ads, they run on per click button. For Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, they run on impression. So you have two concepts there. One is called as impression, the other one is called as reach. How many people your ad has reached? Is reach. Same person might have got two ad twice, morning once, evening once. Called two impressions. Reach is one. Okay, so they run on impressions and reach. So that's concept is mainly done for Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. That's because YouTube ads, everybody, YouTube ads, not many people click. And you have skip button also. They'll skip in 5 seconds. So I need to make sure I tell somebody as much as information possible in this 5 seconds. Or I'll put an ad for less than 15 seconds. Okay, you'll see it will start from 0 till 14 seconds. Because I'm putting an ad for 14 seconds. Cost for this 14 seconds is more compared to 5 seconds video. Yeah. You can decide if you want the 5-second video or you want the full 14-second video. 5-second video, you can put even 30 seconds also. If somebody doesn't skip, it can go till 30 seconds. But that 15-second video, it is stuck to 15. It should be less than 15. So that's a way concept. Okay, guys, sorry for the delay. There's a small issue when it comes to Zoom here. So I'll just start up again. I won't take much of your time when it comes to this theory part. So let's quickly finish the theory and I'll move to the practical part as well. Okay. So all of us know about Twitter. Okay. Here, instead of post, we call it as tweet. You can switch it off if you want. Okay. The big button at the bottom or the top right button. Yeah. No problem. So when it comes to Twitter is pretty simple, guys. Here we don't call it as post, we call it as tweet. Twitter is basically a bird. Okay, so they usually took that particular bird and they told, let's tweet. Yes, but so Twitter, the issue with Twitter is they made it very clear you are talking about some issue to the public. Okay, so when you're talking about that, they're telling you keep it simple, which is 280 characters. What is one character? A, B, C, D is 4 characters. You give a space, it is 5 characters. The issue with Twitter is up to 280 characters only you can put for one tweet. So that's why you'll see some of them writing 1/2, which means that this is the first tweet. Second tweet, there's another one which is continuation. They'll mention for Twitter. Okay. Facebook has 255 characters. There also you can write a little more as well. Facebook doesn't have restrictions. Here, very particular 280 characters. It used to be 140. It used to be very small. Now they made it a little bigger. Okay. In Twitter, you can add images. You can put GIFs here. GIFs are 2 to 3 seconds small video, like an animation. Advertisements in Facebook, you can't. GIFs. So advertisement itself, people can put GIFs. So they'll make some smiley face and they can put angry face GIFs and they can put that. You can do it in Twitter. Okay. And one of the biggest concepts when it comes to Twitter is you guys can put polls. What is polls? You can put up a poll telling how many of you are interested in this particular thing. Yes, no. And people can go vote. Insta, it is there, but for Instagram, that is not a separate advertisement. or there is not a separate post. It is in stories there. Advertisement reason is because we are trying to get to know. The advertisement might be, do you know this brand? Yes or no, correct? So there we are trying to know how many people know my brand. So there is a separate concept there. Something like that. But specifically in Twitter, there's something called as polls, which you don't have in Facebook. LinkedIn, it's there. Instagram is there. Instagram and stories you have, not in posts. Stories you can put saying this or that, not in post. Twitter specifically in post you have. Okay, and there you can talk about small stuff. In polls, usually they put something related to an issue which is happening. So recently, the biggest issue in India is the Kolkata case, rape case. So now they're putting up polls saying, do we have to hang that fellow or not? Okay, we do have to give capital punishment. We are not anybody to do it, but we are just putting it out to the public. So all the news channels are putting. News channels are putting saying, what do we have to do? And they'll give you options. You can go vote. And that vote, they'll put it up in the news channel in the night. So all this you guys can play around with Twitter. Okay. So I won't go much into Twitter. LinkedIn, pretty simple. LinkedIn is for professionals. Jobs, specifically jobs. Okay. People are looking for jobs. Go and search for job opportunities there. People who want to hire, go and yes. People who want to, yeah. People who want to hire, okay, they go put up their job posting there. So two different, very important things. You can't do jobs and all in Facebook and all. Okay, specifically, it used to be there 2 years before. There was a separate section for jobs in Facebook. They removed. It was not working out for them. They removed. So right now in LinkedIn, specifically for jobs, for businesses. Okay, for businesses, if you are doing B2B, what is B2B? Is business to business. If you are doing that particular kind of business, then you can run advertisements in LinkedIn, not for customers. No, LinkedIn it is. Have you seen LinkedIn? This one. It's this. In. This is going to be a LinkedIn. Okay. So probably most of the people after their colleges, the jobs, they come up here. Full time also. Full time also. They come up here and they apply for jobs. The people who are hiring, they'll get so many resumes. Whoever they're interested, they can call for interview. That's going to be for later. Okay. Now, the most important topic is a strategy. You need to put a particular strategy for your digital marketing platform. Now, for any business, you will have a Facebook account, you will have an Instagram account, you will also have a Twitter account and a LinkedIn account. Okay. Whom to target, where to target is very important. You are not going to run an ad for all. Okay. So you need to strategize saying, okay, we'll put so much budget for Twitter. We'll put so much budget for Facebook and Instagram. So for this, you need to have a proper strategy. Okay. Now, first and foremost, importance of your structured approach is we have to make sure we put a proper direction saying first few days we'll concentrate on Facebook and Instagram. Next few days we'll concentrate on LinkedIn. Twitter we'll decide. So for that, it's going to be very important for us to put a proper strategy. Okay. Next one is enabling measurement. Now, if I was talking to you guys about analytics. Okay. Now Facebook has separate analytics. Twitter has separate analytics. LinkedIn has separate analytics. So in LinkedIn, it will tell you, even for you guys also, if you guys are using LinkedIn, it will show saying so many people viewed your profile. It will say profile. Okay, 30 people viewed your profile. Okay, similarly, there also for your business, you'll have a page. So they might show saying 30 people viewed your page. Okay, that is a page for business. Twitter, it is just an account. You'll get telling your tweet reached so many people. Okay. Facebook, Insta, they'll tell you this 1 month your followers increased by 200 people. Okay. People started reacting to your posts. All this information you will get. Now, for me, being a business, I need to decide where exactly I need to spend my money. So if I'm getting more traction, when we're using the term traction, more people are engaging with my business. Wherever people are using more, I will concentrate there. Okay, forget about competition. Forget about all your competitors. For me, if you ask me, my competitors are doing pretty well in Google Ads. Okay, for me, Google Ads budget is too high. I don't want to do it. I concentrate on social media. Because it's going to be very important when it comes to measuring what to do. So there's something called as key performance indicators. You will see this term KPIs too many places. So what is KPIs? How to measure a particular business. Now it varies from clients to client. I have like 7-8 clients right now. Okay. So one client says, I want more followers. My business is a digital marketing agency where I have projects for other companies where I'll run advertisements for them. I'll handle their social media platform. Okay. So KPIs, when you're talking about KPI, there's one client who's told me that I will concentrate on, I want more followers right now. Right now. The other client has told me, I'm not worried about clients. I'm worried about followers. I'm worried about leads. Leads. You give me leads. Okay. He's like, I'm spending so much money, you give me leads. Real estate and all, they're not too worried about so many followers. At the end of the day, they want leads. They want people to buy the project. So KPIs are different for different brands. So I was talking to you guys about impression. Impression is a KPI, key performance indicator. Okay. So key performance indicators are different for different businesses, different for different platforms as well. I was talking to you guys about Facebook and all. Facebook, Instagram has something called as impressions. Okay. So these are going to be important for us to measure whom to target, where to target. Okay. Promotes constantly across platforms. Now, you're going to be very careful on where to promote, which platform to use. So right now, when I'm putting a post, I put it up on Facebook, I put it up on Instagram, I also put it up in LinkedIn. I'm not using Twitter. So when I'm putting a post for my client, I put it in all three places. Even though he said I'm not interested in LinkedIn. In the future, he might get some information there. That's why I put it in all three places. So you're going to be very important. That's one important for your strategy. Okay. Now, aligning social media efforts with overall business goals. I was telling you guys, depending on your business goal, we are going to decide on the social media platform. People want leads, I will stick to Facebook and Instagram. People want something related to B2B, I will stick to LinkedIn. Depending on that particular company's goal, I will think of which platform, how to put the strategy. Okay. Next, you have something called as SMART goals. SMART. S being specific. So, whom to target, what to target, okay, how to target, which product to target. So, we are going to be very, very specific. Okay. Measurement. How am I going to measure? Now, so I'm going to tell next quarter, which means that next 3 months, I will increase the followers by 2,000 people. Either by using money or organic, paid or organic. So you're going to do a lot of measurement as well. Okay. Next, achievable. Is it achievable or not? Now I might tell a client, I'll give you 10,000 followers. Achievable is only 2,000. Okay. Because even though I spend money also, he would have given me a budget. Within that budget, I might get only 2,000 followers. So make sure you put up your goals which are achievable only. Realistic. Okay. Don't tell him give you 20,000, 30,000 followers. It won't happen. Okay. Last one is relevant. Also, you need to make sure you guys are getting the relevant audience. Okay. If I'm running an advertisement for schools and colleges, Usually parents, we can target for schools. Let's take schools. You have to target only parents. I don't want to target anybody else. So make sure you guys are targeting relevant people only. School. School. That comes up to college. If you take 11th and 12th also, a particular student will not take decision. Parent will take a decision. I'll target that person who is taking a decision rather than students. Okay. Students, if you run advertisements for schools and all, they won't even see, they won't even click. Parents might click. They want to see what all features are there, what all facilities are there. Okay. How far is it from their home? All that they'll see. Make sure you guys target relevant people. So whenever you guys are putting up a particular strategy for your social media, think of these 4 things. Okay. Make sure you guys are specific. Make sure you guys are measurable, achievable, and it is relevant. Okay. Also, make sure you put a time frame for each of them. You're going to spend 2 hours on social media advertisements. Spend 2 hours on social media advertisements only. Now, when you're talking about time bound, guys, be very, very precise on. We are talking about advertisements, right? Be very specific on when to put posts and when to advertise. Okay, I'm not going to advertise in the night because nobody's going to see these. Not many people are going to see. So that's why in your advertisements there is a separate start time and end time also. So you can start from morning 7 o'clock till night 10 o'clock, or you can start from morning 7 till 11 o'clock in the morning, again evening 6 to 9 o'clock. All these you guys can do it in your social media platform. Okay, so I've given some examples for smart. That's okay. Now, very, very important, guys, which is something called as audience. Okay, so there's something which is very, very important, which is called as your audience. Whom to target. It might be organically, it might be for advertisements as well. Whom to target. Now, you guys can target. How are we going to put your audiences? Through something called as demographics. So I'm written it down, creating something called as persona, right? Here, if you guys see, I've put up how to target as well. You can target people on age. Okay, age reason is because I told you guys for shopping, I can target from 18 till 30 or 35 max. Okay, gender specific. Again, I told you guys, if you are selling, women have separate section for clothing, men have separate section for clothing. Correct? So if I'm running an ad for women related clothing, then I need to target only women. There is no point in targeting men. So make sure you are gender specific as well. Location, very, very, very important. Now let's take traditional marketing. The simplest of example is radio. Okay, so when you're talking about radio, you guys have 91.9, 91.1, all these radio stations are there. If you want to approach a radio station and you tell them that I want to run an advertisement, usually they tell saying, we will put an advertisement at this time. You're not going to tell we'll put it only for such people. No. Or let's take your TV advertisements. TV is for that particular channel. If you switch on that channel, your ad will come. For me, I can target location also. So I can tell run an ad from Kormangla, okay, with a radius of 5 kilometers. I can run an ad only for these people. Outside that 5 kilometer radius, my ad won't go. Okay. Now, I was targeting for Bangalore and Chennai. Only in Bangalore and Chennai, my ad will run, not all over India. So you guys can target specifically for location as well. Yes. For business is same as product, right? I'm promoting a product for my business. For me, I am giving this product in Bangalore. I am selling this product in Bangalore alone. I'll target only Bangalore. I'm not interested about whom not. Because other locations are there. Age is there, gender is there. I can target that also. It's not like you can target only one in this. You guys can target multiple things as part of this. demand of that particular product in the location, I will decide on the number of people buying it, not for advertisement. So for me, I'm just promoting right now. Okay, I'm just talking about my product and I'm just promoting right now. For promotions, I will decide on this. Okay. You can also target on income. What is income? How much you guys can target people who are getting salary of 30,000 rupees per month, 40,000 rupees per month. That also you guys can target it. Okay. Education, you guys can target only engineers. I was talking to you that time that I targeted only doctors and IT professionals, right? So you guys can target on your occupation and on the educational level as well. Why? Usually you will go put saying you guys completed this course, you completed MBA, you completed engineering, right? So the minute you put you have completed, so social media platforms know that you guys are engineers or MBA holders or whatever it is. So you guys can target through this also. Okay. So for everyone, please make sure this is very, very important for us on your social media. Basically, for social media, one of the biggest advantage for social media is you guys can target audience. Okay. You guys can target people specifically. Shopping, that's why I was telling you guys, the biggest example is shopping. Okay. You saw a particular shoe, same shoes, similar shoes, they'll keep running you ads. Reason is because the social media platform knows you are interested. They don't know if you're going to buy or not, but they'll start sending you ads. More the ads you guys see, chances of you guys buying it is more. That's why they keep sending you ads. And that also, they'll keep sending it for 2-3 days. Then they won't send it again for a week. After a week, they'll start again. Reason is because 2-3 days, you'll take a decision and you'll buy. If you're not buying within 2-3 days, you're taking time. Correct. Okay. So whenever you guys are talking about audience, there is something called as persona. The buyer persona is what I was talking about. So the buyer's persona is who might take the product, who might buy the product. I will target such people only. Okay. Now you guys also have something called as psychographics. Whom to target, I can also use something called as psychographics. What is psychographics? People who are interested. People are usually depends on what kind of content you guys are seeing on Instagram. You might be seeing a lot of reels, or you might be searching for a lot of things related to a particular hobby. Okay, it might be painting. Okay, for men it is cricket and all of these. Okay, so you guys might search for a particular page, or you might search for a particular account. So the social media platform knows that you're interested in that particular hobby. So you guys can target through those hobbies as well. Okay, values, the core values. Some people who are very specific saying they'll go to such restaurants only. So social media also understands that you guys are going to such particular restaurants only. Similar restaurants only, they'll keep sending you advertising. Not everything. Okay. So values, your behavior, your lifestyle, all of this together. Also, social media, Facebook, Insta has been collecting a lot of information. So that's why I'm very, very specific about this. I'm telling you guys that Facebook has been collecting a lot of information, still collecting a lot of information about you guys. Okay. Depending on how many hours you guys spend on social media, depending on what kind of content you guys are watching, what kind of reels you guys are watching, what kind of reels you guys are double tapping. So they know that you guys are interested. You like that particular reel. Depending on this, they're collecting a lot of information. Why they're collecting is to run advertisements on this. Okay. You guys also should understand what are the pain points. Now, what are pain points? Pretty simple. Why do you go buy a particular product? You just don't go buy simply. So let's take a particular phone. Why do you buy a phone? For two reasons. One, you guys have broken your phone, means that you have to go buy a new phone, or you have to get it repaired. Okay, or your phone is very old, outdated versions. I want to go buy a new phone. So for me, I understand that you search for phone, which means that you're looking for a particular phone. Start running advertisements for it. So pain points are very, very important for us. Okay. Now, why do people see? Commonest of things are your toothpaste and all daily use. Okay. For that, I need to run advertisements because we know that you're going to buy. For sure. Now, clothes. Some people go for, just telling you in general, some people go for seasonal shopping. Okay, summer comes up, there is summer shopping there. Winter comes up, they do winter shopping. Not everybody, few people. So when social media knows that for every season you guys are buying, the minute that season comes up, they'll start running your ads. So pain points are very, very important for us. We need to know, okay, what is the customer looking for? What is his requirements? Am I giving that requirements to him with my product or service? I will target that fellow. It's simple. Okay. And please make sure you guys check your can we say persona in a tool? Okay. For the persona, can I show the tool on Facebook once I open it up? So that's I'll show it up once I open up Facebook. I'll be doing that in another half an hour. I'll be opening Facebook to show you guys how we do and what we do. I'll show a persona there. Okay. Please make sure you guys decide which social media platform you guys are going to pick, depending on your product, depending on your service, whatever you are providing. Facebook means stick to Facebook, Insta. Right now, 90% of people are using Facebook, Insta. So stick to that. Okay. Next, creating a content calendar. What is a content calendar? Now, some of you whoever has businesses or some of you who are going to look at digital marketing as your profession, we usually put a lot of content. Okay. So whenever we're putting content, when to put, okay, when exactly do we have to put is very, very important. Now, forget about reels. Let's talk only about posts. Okay. So what is a post? You guys can go to your social media platform. There is something called as post and you can put up a particular post there. Okay. We are not going to put posts on a daily basis. Reason is because, now, even before the reason, I'll talk to you guys about why are we going to do posts. Now, most of your influencers on social media, what they do is they are targeting this 10K followers, 20K followers, 30K followers, 1 million followers, 2 million followers. They go like that. They start growing in that way. First 10K followers, they usually spend money, which means that they run advertisements to get people in. After the 10K followers, then maybe they're doing pretty well in their content and everything. Lot more people are seeing that content. They're starting to follow their pages. Okay. Now I've already have 10,000 followers in my platform. I'm not going to run an advertisement about a new product. What I will do is I will first put a post. This post goes to the 10,000 people who are following me for free. That's why we are talking about organic. Okay. I don't want to spend money. There is a new, let's take the academy here only. Okay. Arivupro, what they do is there's a new course which is coming up. Already I have 20,000 people who are following me on Facebook. I'll go tell in that particular group, I'll go tell people saying we're starting a new course or the next batch is starting out so and so date. It is going to go to these people who have already followed my page, not others. For others, I'm going to spend money. Okay. So what is a social media calendar is, I'm going to talk about my product continuously to these people who have already followed my page. Okay. Why I'm doing this is I'm sending it to them on a continuous basis saying, I have a new product coming up. Okay. Or my new batch is starting on next month 20th. Okay. From today only I'll tell next month 20th we're starting a batch. After 4 days again I'll tell next month starting my batch is starting. Why? To make sure people understand there is a new thing which is coming. So we usually keep posts. For the posts, we have something called as calendar. Why do we do is, now on a monthly basis, we usually put 12 to 15 posts on a monthly basis. What are the posts? It might be memes. It might be promoting my company. It might be just giving information. Okay. What kind of information? I might tell people saying there is a new update on Facebook or there's a new update on Instagram. You guys might not know. Okay, only when you're using you might know. So I will put it up saying there is a new update, guys, check it out. So the minute you see it, okay, what is this new thing? They'll go to their Instagram account, open and check. For this, I will put a lot of content here. So usually we put a lot of content. For this content, we need to put a calendar. Okay. On a monthly basis, when I'm talking about 12 posts, we have 4 weeks, correct? So that's 4 weeks means 12 by 4 is 3 posts per week. So you can put Monday, Thursday, Saturday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay, so I'll put up a calendar. Why is because continuously I'm updating people. What kind of content I will decide. So you guys have to put a particular calendar. Don't put it on a daily basis, because if you put daily, there are chances where people might say that they are not interested, they'll unfollow. I also do it. A lot of people do. It's human tendency. So don't leave a big gap. Don't do it continuously. It should be some gap. That's why we do 2 to 3 per week. Our industry standard is we usually put 2 to 3 posts per week. Okay. Why? We need to make sure our audience are engaged and we are putting up some information which might be interesting. Okay. Using the right platform, I've already told you guys. Now, for your content creation. Okay. Guys, even before this, can we start off with showing you guys how to do it on Facebook and Insta? Can I do that? On Twitter also allow. So let's go. So no. So for all of you, this is Twitter. Okay. So I was talking to you guys about tweet, correct? What is happening? This is called as a tweet. Okay. So I'm just typing. So this is actually called as a tweet. With the tweet, I can add images. I can upload image. I can put it up across. I can put GIFs, which I was talking to you guys about. Okay. So still loading, but again, I can put GIFs. I can put polls. So I can ask a question. I can put first choice, second choice, and I can give the number of days which I'm putting. So the poll runs for 2 days, 3 days, or whatever. Okay. I can also schedule this particular tweet. What is the schedule is? I was talking to you guys, right? There might be 12 to 15 posts I'm putting on a monthly basis. Today only I'll sit and put all 15 for this month and next month. Instead of going that day and putting it continuously, I can schedule it. This is called as a schedule. So this particular post, put it on August, which particular date I can put it up, which year, what time. This is called as a schedule. This whole thing, if I click on post, it's called as a tweet. Okay. Now when it comes to Twitter, okay, you guys have to know that Twitter, there is one disadvantage. What is the disadvantage is, you will have your personal account. This is my personal account. Okay. Similarly, if you want to have an account for your business, there is a separate account you have to create. The other platforms, it's not like that. I'll show you guys. Here, the only disadvantage with this is you guys need to create different accounts for different businesses. Okay, so I don't know, it might come up in the future, but right now it is different accounts. Okay, so advantages with this is you guys can run advertisements. Monetize is how to make money. So if you have 10,000 followers, if you have so many people viewing your account, then they'll send you, then you guys can make money here also. So you guys see these people on these influencers on social media saying, I made so much money in the last 1 month, so much money in the last 2 months. How they're making money is there are so many things in that. Number of views, number of subscribers, number of followers, all of this together. Okay, it will be different for different influencers. It won't be the same. So you guys can make money, you guys can put ads. Jobs also, they've just put up a new update right now. Might not be very much helpful for Indian market, but in US market, this will help you guys out. A lot of people in the US use Twitter. So they've just introduced these jobs recently. Okay. So you guys can also check. So you guys can, if you guys see, this is a particular post from developers. Okay. How do you know it is advertisements in Twitter? Is no. Rather, you will see something called as AD here. If you see in the top right, there's something called as advertisements. So if you guys see this part, you guys see there's something called as advertisements here, right? AD on the top right of a particular post. That's how you know it is an advertisement on Twitter. And most of the advertisements here will be mostly B2B only. Okay. And Twitter advertisements, guys, little more expensive. PPC is totally different. Not here. Impressions, yes. I saw this ad called as 1 impression. I scroll down, I see the same ad again, 2 impressions. Okay. Now, for this particular ad, okay, they're spending a lot of money. They might have a daily budget of 1,000 rupees or 2,000 rupees. For that 2,000 rupees, maybe it's reached so many people. Okay. And how this works is, if I click on it, it's opening in a new tab. Okay. So again, this is your Twitter ads. Twitter ads, please keep in mind, guys, little more expensive compared to your Facebook and Instagram. And very important. I was talking to you guys about, please make sure use Twitter, because you will get to know a lot of information what is happening in the world. How you are going to get to know is there is something called as what's happening on the right side. Can you see? Here, people use a lot of hashtags. More the number of people using a particular hashtag, it will become trending. More it becomes trending, they will start pushing it to everybody. If we see what's happening right now, for me, this is specifically for me, when it comes to trending, you see there are a lot of things which are happening in trending right now. Okay, there's something called as Hyderabad Marathon. For me, it is not important because I'm in Bangalore. Still, it is coming because a lot of people are using that hashtag Hyderabad Marathon. That's why it's just trending right now. Yes, more people use, it will become trending. Okay, there's still Ukraine which is coming up right now. The reason for Ukraine coming up is our Mr. Modi had gone and visited, right? So it became trending there. So that's why a lot of people are using hashtag Ukraine. Okay, so there are football things, there are politics which are coming up. So you guys see a lot of things which are happening on trending as well. So if you go to entertainment, obviously there is a separate hashtags for entertainments which are coming up. Sports, there is something separate things for sports. News, you guys have with respect to news also, there are a lot of hashtags which are trending. Here next there's going to be something for technology as well. So you guys are going to see a lot of things which, with respect to technology here. So make sure you guys check this out. Reason is because you will see what is happening in the world here. Okay, Instagram not working, new technology which is coming up, new social media platform which is coming up, you guys will get here. Okay, guys, anybody else who has any doubts on Twitter before I move to the other platforms? Twitter live? No. You can. There's something called as messages here. I have messages here. So here, how things work is, let's go. These are my notifications. Search. I have messages. If I'm already, so let's go to people here. So I can go follow people here. So if you guys see with respect to technology, there are a lot of things which are here. Okay, so I can go follow this particular person. How to follow? I'll click on him. Here I have the follow button. So the minute I can follow whatever he's putting, I'll get. So all of this you guys can play with. If you're following, you can directly message. Guys, anything else here? Anybody who has doubts on Twitter? Okay. So guys, we'll take a 5-minute break. Then I'll start again with the other topics. Okay. Please make sure you guys stay up. 5 to 10 minutes, I'll take a break and then I'll start for the other sessions. Okay. Guys, we'll just continue. Okay. So the next major topic is going to be your Facebook, and very, very important. First and foremost, I was talking to you guys about when it comes to Twitter, which is nothing but X right now. They changed the name to X. It is X. Okay. Twitter.com is nothing but X right now. X.com. Can you see on top? Actually, X. No, it was basically X. They just put a symbol in it. Twitter is right now called as X. Okay. So for Twitter or for X, biggest flaw is for different accounts, I need to have different for different businesses, I need to have different accounts. Correct? Now I have five. Let's take for example, I have 4 clients plus mine personal account. I should have 5 different accounts. Okay, and all 5 I need to know the username passwords obviously, and I need to make sure separately content is being created there. Now Facebook. Now for all of you, I was very clear. In Facebook there are 2 different topics. One is called as an account, which is your personal account. In your personal account, you guys can put personal information. Okay, you guys can put your life events. You guys have completed college here, completed your course here. You guys have started working here. All that you guys can mention in your personal accounts. Okay. Second thing is, you guys can put anything related to politics here. It is your opinion. Okay, you're talking about this political party or anything like that, your opinion, you put it, your personal thing, you put it in your account. Okay, so anything related to your personal stuff, make sure you guys put it up in your account. It's called as your personal account. Okay, second thing is, you have something called as page. Pages are created separately for businesses. Advantage for pages are, you guys can get insights only for particular page. For account, you will not get insights or nothing but your analytics. For page, you guys will get insights. Only with the page, you guys can run advertisements. In your personal accounts, you cannot run advertisements. You can see advertisements, but you cannot run. Okay, so that is another advantage with page. And page specifically mentioned only for that particular business. Anything related to business, please make sure you guys mention it in your page. Don't put it in personal accounts. Biggest issue or biggest mistake a lot of people do is putting their business stuff on their personal accounts. Don't do that. Reason is because Facebook is being monitoring you guys. If they see you promoting it too many times, they will block your account. That's why they're telling you guys, please create a separate page. Don't do it here. Professions also, there is a separate page you guys can create. Let's take Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli has a page. He has a page. So these guys will have a separate page. Why? They want to keep it separately from their personal things. Okay. So that's why you see Virat Kohli, there will be separate page. In Instagram, you'll have a separate account. I'll talk to you guys about Instagram. But for now, let's stick to Facebook. Okay. So when it comes to Facebook, you can create a separate page for business. Now, the reason I'm telling you guys about this is during the pandemic, okay, a lot of people started doing small businesses. Okay, a lot of women started doing sari businesses, right? A lot of people started putting cooking videos, something which was very trending that time. They started doing that in their personal accounts. Facebook said, don't do this. Do it in a separate thing called as a page. Why? They want to make sure you keep your personal stuff separately, your business separately. Selling saris already in his business. They'll put pictures saying this saree is cost so much, this saree is cost so much, call this number. Simple, that's just one image that I mentioned it. You're selling that. So they're telling, please make sure you guys sell it only on your page, not on your Facebook account. Now for most of you, just giving an update, how do you guys go create a particular pages? On the left side, you will see more. You just open that, you will see something called as pages on the left side. Or on the top right, you will see 9 dots. You just click on those 9 dots. Here also, you will see something called as page on the right side. And also under social, you will see pages. You can just go create on a particular thing and you can create your own page here. On the left side, can you see create new profile or page? Click on plus. You want to put a personal profile or a public page. Create on a page, go to next, get started. It will ask you for a page name. What is your page about? Which category? Is it real estate? Is it shopping? What is it about? It will ask you to give category, small information, and you can create a page. So I have already created, these are all my pages, mine and my client's pages. Yes, it is a page. How do you know it is a page? I'll tell you. So let's go search for when you open Arivupro Academy, can you see there is follow button? Can you see there's a follow button here? So whenever you guys see the term follow, which means that it is a page. If you see add friend, it is an account. Okay, add friends or accounts, pages, you will see follow buttons or like buttons. Cool. So these are all, how do you differentiate between a profile and a page? Okay. Now, when it comes to your pages, so you guys, if you see, I have all these pages here. Okay. Let me get into one. Let me get into my particular. So this is a particular page. I can go put posts here. So these are all my posts. So 21 hours ago, this is a particular post. Okay. And if you guys see here, I've talked about something called as a myth and some facts. Then what do? I've put tag a friend who would like White Harvest. What we do again. All these are posts. That's my company. Okay. So I've created a separate page for that. Similarly, advantage with pages, you can include a button in your post. On the bottom right, can you see send message? Can you see here also, I would have mentioned send messages, WhatsApp. Again, there's another send message. So you guys can include buttons in your post. That is another advantage if you guys create posts on page. You cannot do that in your personal accounts. Okay. Personal account, just a post with images or videos. Here I can include buttons as well. On the top, on just above boost post, can you see send message? For me, it is not showing because I only created it, so it won't show for me. Other people, it will be direct messages, all of this. So this is all part of a page. So in your page, you also have something called as, so you guys were talking about insights, correct? On the left side, can you see insights here? If I just open insights, it will show me how many people my posts have reached, how many people have engaged with my posts. Engagement is nothing but like, comment, share. How many people have done that? How many new page followers I have? How many new followers I have? All this information they will give me in insight. This you guys will not get in your personal accounts, personal profiles. Okay. So another advantage when it comes to what is boost post is this particular post I want to right now. I told you guys whenever we post something like this, it is going to go to the people who have liked or followed my page. So if you guys see on top, I have 784 people who have liked my page, 785 followers. So whenever I post something, it is going to go to these 700 people, not anybody. If you want to push your post to anybody else, it is called as an advertisement. You are spending money. Boost a post is part of an advertisement. You are boosting this particular post to other people. Yes. Organic, correct. So the minute I click on boost a post, see here, it's going to ask me what kind of post, whom to target, all of this. Okay. So let's come back. I'll come back to your advertisements. Okay. So this is another one. Okay. You can verify yourself for a particular page. Verify is that blue color tick button. Okay. That you guys can put. You can put your information about your business, all of them here. Numbers, your email IDs, your websites, all of this you guys can mention. Which cannot be done. Verified, meta verified is I have to give a lot of information to verify myself and they'll give me the blue color button. And you need to pay for it. Yes. Right next to the name, you will get one blue color tick. That one. Okay. So this is going to be the advantage when it comes to your Facebook accounts. You can create multiple pages for your account. So I have 4 businesses, only one personal account. Under that 4 pages I can create. Similar to how I had shown you guys here. If I go to pages, see, I have access to all these pages. On the right side, whatever you guys see, all these are my clients. All these pages are. Okay, in one account only. So you're going to be very careful in your account. Linking is when you come to your account, you're going to create a separate page. Okay, now I have all these pages. So in one account only, just click on create new page, you'll create another page. Yes. So you're going to be very, very careful on your account, guys. Reason is because your account get blocked, all pages also will get blocked. Pages will be live, but it will just get, you will not be able to access it. So be very careful on your personal accounts. Don't put anything related to your business there. Create a separate page, put it up in your page. Okay? No, personal account first, in your personal account page. That is the only way to do it. You can't create. Then somebody else will be doing it. That there will be a page. And one of you had asked for persona, correct? I think Sundarsan, you had asked for persona. Now, when it comes to your persona, so let me go to my page. which so when you're talking about whom to target, organic, I told you guys, whoever has followed my page or liked my page, I'm running there. Now let's say I want to run an advertisement. I'm going to create a particular persona. I'm going to run for these people only. What kind of people? Now let's go create an ad. On the left side, I have create ad. I'll just go create an ad. Okay. Now, what is my goal? It's loading up. So you guys can create a particular goal as well. So let the goal load up. In the meanwhile, I'll explain the others. I can give a small description on my ad. On the right side, can you see my page name, which is Byte Services? That is a preview of my ad. On the right side, if you see, that is the preview of my ad. How it is going to look like to others. It is sponsored, correct. For me, it is just a preview. I will not be able to click or anything. It's just a preview of the ad. On the right side, if you guys see, I can write something. Okay, that is the description. I can add images from here. Okay, so if you guys see media, on the media, you guys can select media and you can put it up here. Right now, my logo is only coming up. If not, I can change it as well. Okay, so let me change that. You see here how we create content. I've just put get inspired, remix the content, collaborate, and copy others. So I've just put all of this as a picture. So this is how my ad is going to look like. You also asked me about carousel. So this is a single image. Let's go add a carousel. So let me select carousel is here only. I'll show you. So let me cancel this before I do that. Carousel ad. Yeah, for this ad. Normally, if you post, you can put any. But for ad 5. This is how it is going to look like. Carousel. Multiple images I've given. Here also there will be multiple images. Same post only. Multiple images like this. Okay. Anyway, let's scroll down. I'm going to give a small headline. Headline is nothing but here, if you see next to the WhatsApp button, can you see Byte Services? So my headline should change. It will change, give it some time. It should change to not changing, but it should change to headline example. Okay, maybe it's taking some time, but that should change. So people who asked for uh, your persona. So this is just a type of ad I'm showing you guys. Okay, there are a lot of things in this. Now, whom to target? This is your audience. Here is the most important part when it comes to your advertisements. Okay, whom to target? First and foremost, you have something called as audience details. Am I going to targeting all of them separately for men, separately for women? Age, you are talking about age, right? 18 to 40. Location, I want to run the ad all over India, or I don't want all over India. I want to target Bangalore. So if you see, it is shown me this is where my ad is going to run. Wherever that blue color is there, only there. I think it is too much. I want to reduce it. I'll reduce that. Yes. Okay. So this is going to be your radius. That is going to be a location. You guys can give multiple locations as well. I've given both the locations. Okay. So you guys can give multiple locations here as well. Next, very, very important is your detailed targeting. So Facebook right now has split detailed targeting into three sections: your demographics, your interests, and your behavior. Demographics is what kind of education. Okay, some of them have written. I'll show you guys. So education, you guys can include financial background, where you guys are working. Okay, not business details. We are going to run advertisements to personal profiles. Those people whom to target, I can select here. Yes. So I will show you guys. So right now demographics is all of these options. Okay, where people are working. Some people have put married, some people have put in a relationship, single. I can target those people also. Okay, life events. If their birthdays are coming up in the next 20 days, if their anniversary is coming coming up in the next 30 days, I can target those people also. Okay, so I was actually running an ad for a restaurant. Okay, it was a barbecue restaurant. Whom to target? So location, obviously people will travel. They won't travel more than 5 kilometers. So 5 kilometer radius I put. Then I told we'll target both men and women, both of them. If their birthdays are coming up, we'll target, because only during birthdays they go to places like this. Anniversaries are coming up, I can target such people. Okay, for business, if there are usually corporate companies, they will have something called as corporate lunch. Okay, they'll take everybody for lunch. I can target those people also. So that's how I target. I don't want to target everybody because it's a restaurant. I'm not going to target students. Not every student will have money to go to such restaurants. So that I did not target. Maybe I'll target IT professionals, I'll target doctors, all this I can target. Okay, but you're going to be very, very specific. So interests, what kind of interests people have? People have interest in food and drinks, I can target. People who are for gyms and all will usually target fitness. I can target these people. Okay. Plus sports and outdoors also I can target. So that is two. And the third one is you can also target what kind of devices people have. I can target only Samsung users. I can target only Android users. I can target only Apple users. That also you can target. So basically, Facebook, since you guys downloaded the application on your devices, Facebook has that information also. Not business domains. Users. The audience targeting. Basically, who targeting is nothing but whom to target. My ad, I'm spending money now. Show you about the money. I'm spending money. To whom do I have to spend the money? What kind of people? What kind of people is this targeting? Okay. We are talking about now what I can do is what kind of people to target. See, people who have doctorate degrees, people who are doctors, I can target. Information technology, that's your IT, I can target these people. So I can also target CEOs of companies, owner and CEO, founders, entrepreneurs, I can target. You guys can target all of these. Yes, we'll give. It is just 4 or 5 I've given. We'll target 20, 30. No limits. All you guys have to worry about is at the bottom, can you see audience definition? See in the definition, it is in green color. Green color means it's okay. So you guys are going to target. Below that, can you see your estimated audience size? Depending on what information I have given. So here, Chennai went too high now. Okay. So depending on this, can you see audience sizes to 6.2 million to 7.3 million? If I remove Chennai, 3.7 million to 4.4 million. Okay. So this changes according to what information you guys give here. So your persona is going to be through this only. Okay. First and foremost, in persona, you have gender, you have age, location, and your detailed targeting. Okay, detailed targeting is whom to target, what kind of people to target. Okay, so understood with respect to persona, Sundaresan, I showed you guys with the example. Any other doubts with respect to this? Cool. So, what kind of people you can target? Your ad, do you want to run the ad continuously until you stop it? Or do you want to add an end date, which means that next 7 days I want to run the ad? You can do that also. And your daily budget. This is your daily budget. 210 rupees is there, no? This is my daily budget per day. Minimum, you need to spend at least 800 rupees. This ad is WhatsApp. You can run for 200 rupees. Minimum, it is 100 rupees right now. Maximum is 5,000 rupees per day. Okay. So if I'm spending 210 rupees, can you see the estimate which they've given? On the right side also they've given, on the top right, they've given account center reached. Your ad will reach at least 8.1k to 23.5k people. Even though they're reasonable, but don't expect 8.1k. Okay, probably expect half of it. Okay, per day. It will reach per day at least 4,000 people if you spend 210 rupees. Okay, it will reach. In that, how many people will click? How many people? We don't know. Facebook has idea of how many people it will reach. How many people will click and come if they don't. So they'll just give you an estimate on the right side. And can you see on the budget also they'll give you. For 7 days, you need to spend 1,740 rupees. Okay. And what kind of ad? I'm not able to change the goal. Just give it a minute. Let it load. You guys can create separate ads also. You want more page likes? There is a separate ad for it. You want website visitors? There is a separate ad for it. You want people to come to your WhatsApp. Right now, WhatsApp is only selected. Send message. And where do I want to send the message? WhatsApp. So I've selected WhatsApp. So in my ad, if you see on the right side, can you see WhatsApp only is shown on the preview of the ad on the right side here. Just below that, can you see WhatsApp? Can you see Byte Harvest services? And then can you see the WhatsApp button? This is how my ad is going to look like. So if somebody clicks on it, WhatsApp, it will directly come to WhatsApp from their account and they can start chatting with me. Directly. Instagram Messenger. See, Instagram also I can select. I can select Messenger also. Okay. Email not. Again, Facebook owns Instagram and WhatsApp, so that's why they've connected here. If not, separately we have to do. Okay. So I have already connected to my WhatsApp and Instagram, so it is already showing here. If not, you guys have to connect it here. Okay. Make sure Instagram, whenever you connect, automatically that particular account will become a business account. I will show you guys Instagram. Facebook page to Instagram. It will automatically become a business account. I will show you guys what is a professional account. You can't change. So I told you, let me come to Instagram. I'll show you that. WhatsApp, another thing to be very, very, very important with respect to WhatsApp is there are two types of WhatsApp, guys. One is a normal WhatsApp account. There is something called as WhatsApp Business. If you guys want to connect Facebook to WhatsApp, it has to be a business account only. It's going to be very, very important. You can't connect it to your personal accounts. It won't allow you to do it also. Okay. So this is basically an advertisement how you guys can run. And how do you know it is an advertisement is? Now if you guys see, this is a normal post which I've put. Can you see sponsored here? Here, right above, right below their page name. That's how you guys know it is an advertisement. The others you will not see, it's just 2 days, 3 days, 3 days. Okay, which means that I've already followed this page or they're just sending it to me. Only if you see the term sponsored, it is an advertisement. Whatever I showed you guys right now, if I'm spending money, this is how people are going to get. Obviously, I showed you guys what all information I can put, plus the picture. And can you see the button is sign up here? There I showed you WhatsApp. If I click on sign up, maybe it will go to their account. Their separate website. You can connect your website also here. I'll give a button. Somebody clicks on the button, it goes to the website. I have already created the website. Facebook doesn't care what is happening on the website. All it cares is it's going to tell you, I'm going to send people to the website. Website should already be ready. Everything should already be there. Okay. Facebook's idea is you're spending money, I'll send people to the website. That is what it's going to do. Okay. So guys, any doubts on Facebook? People who have businesses, people who guys want to do businesses or you want to create business accounts, I would suggest you guys go create a page today. Where was that? Okay. Here, advertisement. This is an ad. This is my page. You see on the left side also, you will see my page here. The amplification services, same page here. I can switch to the page or I can run advertisements from here. Okay. So this is basically about Facebook. Okay. So Facebook has personal accounts and it has pages as well. Make sure you guys are be very careful on your personal accounts. If it gets blocked, pages also is going to be a major issue. Next, let's come to Instagram. In Instagram, if you guys see on Instagram, this is my company account. See here, it says Byte Harvest. I've given a lot of information. I already have 6,903 followers. What all information I put on Facebook, it's available here also. And people who does not have account on Facebook can see the advertisement pages. No guys, you should have a Facebook account to start seeing ads on Facebook alone. Facebook advertisements. Okay. Instagram, if you guys have, again, same thing, very similar to Instagram as well. Let me show Instagram. So this guy, social Saujan, this guy, I've followed his account. That's why I'm getting this. You are talking about verified account. Can you see that blue color tick? That one. No, no, no. You need to spend money. 700 rupees, I think, a month. Per month. On Twitter, it is 700. Facebook also introduced 800 rupees. I think you pay, you'll get. Before, it used to be only for not official, but cricketers and mostly celebrities. It used to be only for celebrities. Now you also can get. They're telling you pay monthly 800 rupees. You pay, you get. Okay. So, uh, so we cannot publicly advertise from Facebook page. Only Facebook users can see that. Correct. If you want to run an advertisement on Facebook, you're running an advertisement for people who are using Facebook only or Instagram, because Facebook owns Instagram. Okay. Publicly, if you guys want to see, stick to Google. I'll show Google as well. Okay. Google, you need not have accounts. You can just go to Google and search. You might see advertisements there as well. Okay. So that. So again, very similar to Facebook. Can you see sponsored here? Again for Instagram. Okay. So for Facebook and Instagram, you guys are going to be very, very careful. Instagram, how do you know your account is professional account is? Here, even on phones, you guys can check. You will see in settings, you will see something called as that's my professional account. You will see something called as business tools. You can switch to a personal account here, or you can switch to a personal professional. If you guys are connecting it to your pages, which means that it is business, it has to be a separate business account only here also. No, Instagram accounts. Okay. Instagram, another issue with Instagram is you will have different accounts. Yes, separate, yes. I also created two now, no? This is the other one which I had was my personal account. This is my professional account. Each of them will have their own username passwords. I'm keeping it separate. Which account? No. You want, you post it separately. They are putting, suggestion is don't. Reason is because they're, Instagram or Facebook is specifically saying put business separately, personal separately. Okay, this is very similar to Twitter, guys. Not like Facebook where you guys can create pages. Here you need to create separate accounts. On the top, can you see business Instagram? It is saying. So this is basically a business account. Here also you guys can go post. You guys can do play around however you guys want. So I'm getting a lot of things here. Here also, these are all my posts. Okay, and I was very, very specific for you guys for organic reach. Make sure you post. See, this was done 21 hours ago. This post was done 3 days ago. Hashtag started by Twitter, used everywhere. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've put so much here. See, and I put only related to business only. So I put digital marketing, ad strategy, Byte Harvest, which is my company, ROI, which is return on investments. You can post. How does now organically how you want to grow is through hashtags. Might come because like me, so many other people are also putting. They have 10,000 followers. I have only 6,000 followers. They'll come first. I might come second. Okay. So one suggestion for all of you is start using hashtags. Most of you are doing hashtags on Instagram. Use more hashtags which are relevant. Don't put something which is trending right now. Okay, a lot of people have seen. Biggest example I'll tell you, Virat Kohli has a lot of followers on Instagram, even on Twitter as well. If you just search for Virat Kohli, so Virat Kohli, he has 270 million followers. So what they do is, since he has so many followers, they'll put hashtag Virat Kohli also. Don't do that. Personal, you guys do. There's no issues. But for business, please stick to whatever you guys are putting. You don't put anything related to celebrities. Make sure it is relevant posts only. Okay. Some of them see that trending, there'll be some hashtag, they'll start using that hashtag. Don't do it. You have to do something which is relevant for your post. Okay. Again, here also you guys have advertisements. I can do it only on phone, but still I'll see. Don't add preference. There's a separate thing called as advertisements here. I can do that only on phone. Okay. So account I already here. You will see what is that? Again, I can do it only on mobile. Okay. Here also I have booster post. That is your ad. So if I want to run an ad, click on booster post. What you are expecting from the ad? You want more people to visit your account? You want people to visit your website? If it is website, I need to give my website link here. Okay. Or message. What kind of messages? Only WhatsApp. I can include only Instagram, or I can include WhatsApp as well. So depending on that, that particular button will come up. Again, guys, very similar to audience. You can create your own audience here also. See? Same thing. You can give my audience name, location, interests, what are they interested in, age, gender. Same thing, very, very similar to Facebook. Okay. It's just that in Facebook, I can play with so many other things. Here I have only 3 goals. One is visit your profile, visit your website, or message. Okay. So any other doubts, guys, till here? Facebook, Instagram, any doubts, guys? In this group, anybody who has their own pages or business accounts, can you guys just text in the chat box? If not, you guys can actually try it out today. Create pages. You guys can delete the pages as well later on. You can create pages, professional accounts here, business accounts on your Instagram also. Don't convert your personal accounts to Instagram business accounts. You guys can create a separate one as well. Okay. One last one, which is your LinkedIn. One second, guys. One minute. Okay. Now, again, for your LinkedIn accounts, okay, You will have a personal account here where you can talk about what all are about yourself, what is your experience. Yes, that's what I was telling you. People who are hiring can check and they can directly contact. Okay. For LinkedIn, people, yes. WhatsApp channels, as in, can you be very specific? What kind of WhatsApp channels? Oh, you're talking about that. You can create a new channel on WhatsApp. That one, right? You're talking about. Correct. So there you can't use advertisements. No. For WhatsApp, guys, be very particular. Why do we use WhatsApp is I want my whatever information I want to give, I want it to reach more number of people. Okay. So there is a separate thing called as API. In that API, if I buy the API, then using that API, again, you should already have a bunch of all the numbers where you want to send the messages. It's very similar to email marketing. In email marketing, if you want to run an ad, push it for email marketing, you need to know all the email IDs. Only then you're going to send that particular mail to everybody. Similarly, here also, you guys have to have WhatsApp numbers. Okay, copy all those numbers. People are selling databases like, yes, you're going to run. So there you're going to use APIs for coming it up. You're talking about the WhatsApp channels, right? WhatsApp channel is pretty simple. I can create a channel. I can include all the people whom I know in that particular channel, and I can give updates there. Yes, you can follow these channels. Why do they do that is, if you want to give some info there directly instead of sending it on WhatsApp separately, in the channel only you'll get. It's like a group. But rather than group, they're calling it as channel. That's it. Okay. So promotion purposes for channels is a no. Generation, it's a no. Rather, you need to buy APIs and then you need to promote through the APIs for WhatsApp. Depends. 5 to 10,000 rupees for an API. If it gets blocked, you have to take another one. That's why you've got to be very careful. So be very careful on your APIs, because APIs you can't send continuously again and again and again to the same set of people, because you have an option called as report and block. The minute multiple people do report and block, they'll block your number. That API is gone. You need to buy another WhatsApp number. For that, you need to multiple people. If they do, it will happen. One means they'll give you advantage. They'll be like, ah, okay, one. But 4 or 5 people do, they'll block. They're gonna be careful. Now let's come back to LinkedIn. Again, LinkedIn very similar to Facebook. You are going to create pages here. On the left side, can you see my pages? Same set of people I have here also. On the left side, if you guys see, my pages is there here on the left side. Okay. So in my pages, all these pages, whatever I have there, most of them I have here also. How to create a pages? Here on the right side, you see for business, and here create a company page. Just below admin center, you will see something called as create a company page. You guys can create company pages here also. Again, same thing, very similar to Facebook. Just that Facebook, you guys can connect it to Instagram and WhatsApp. Here, nothing, only LinkedIn. And again, if you see, how do you know it is an advertisement? Let me show you. Again, instead of sponsored, you have promoted here. Okay, and most of your ads in your LinkedIn is B2B only, not B2C. Facebook and Instagram, usually it is B2C only, customers. Not only that, even if I want to get clients for my digital marketing agency. So what I'll do an advertisement is, are you looking for somebody to take care of your digital marketing platforms, Facebook, Insta, LinkedIn? I will run an ad here telling, if you guys are interested, we'll contact you. That's also B2B. Okay, so again, here when it comes to pages, You guys can post. Facebook, Instagram, I can do it in one place. Here I have to do separately. Job is that one. I might not have too many people liking it here, but after 6 months or a year, I'll have a lot of clients. I'll ask them to follow my page. They will get up. Okay. Again, here, if you guys see, there's a separate page. Okay. As a page, I will get analytics. How many people have seen, sponsored, organic, all this I can get. I can also see my feed. I'm not following anybody, so I'm not getting any feed here. If I follow or if I follow other pages, I'll get their feed here. Okay. Leads, I'm not running an ad, no. If I run an ad, I'll get it. Advertisements, here also you guys have ads. So yes, only for LinkedIn. You see boost, you can click on boost, and I can start here. Here also you guys have audience, but here audience, you guys can target people with job titles. You guys can run an ad only for founders, CEOs, because information here is only professional things, not personal. People here, one advantage when it comes to your LinkedIn is I can target people who are working in a particular company also. So I want to, I want to target people who are working in Infosys. I can target only people who are working in Infosys. In this, because here they would have mentioned like how I have mentioned it, like how I have my particular thing. I have mentioned here where all I've worked, and currently where I'm working also I've worked. So similar to this, they can target. How Instagram broadcast channels work? That is a business page. Instagram broadcast. There's no such thing as Instagram broadcast. Rather, you have pages and you're going to play around with pages only. Okay, so let's. You guys were talking about Instagram. I don't have anything called as broadcast here. Okay, so I only have posting. I have videos which I can, obviously they'll show me reels and all here. I can text people. Okay, I can post, I can put a live video, and I can also put up online post. There's no such thing called as broadcast in Instagram, guys. It's just a Facebook page. Broadcast is nothing but if I put a particular post, this post will reach all the people whom I have followed. That is one. If you want to run a separate ad, use boost post. Podcast is two people communicating with each other on a mic. This podcast. They'll take a particular topic and they'll keep talking about the topic. It's a podcast. Broadcast means I want to send a message to multiple people, not through video or anything. Taking a message or something, sending it. Broadcasting is sending it to people, multiple people at once. That is broadcast. Podcast is we are recording two people talking about a particular topic is podcast. Ragul, any doubts in that when it comes to your Instagram? There is no such thing called as Instagram broadcast channels, guys. It is basically a page and then you need to work on your page. Hope I've answered your question, Ragul. Good. Same thing with LinkedIn. I was showing you guys about LinkedIn. Again, LinkedIn, you're going to be very, very careful because they will not allow you to create a page until you have a business. Okay, business has to be there to create a page. I have my business, so that's why I've created it here. Good. So, guys, social media basically talks about majorly Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and your LinkedIn. LinkedIn for business purposes. If you're running advertisements, it's B2B. Mostly it is B2B. Okay. Twitter, basically your opinion where you want to put it to the public. And there you guys can use hashtags, which is going to help you guys a lot, and it might come up to trending as well. Facebook, Insta, all of us know. Okay. Can you open a page by typing URL? Yes, Sundaresan. What kind of page? Which platform? Can you tell me? Can you be a little more specific? So let's come back to Facebook. Hope I've not logged off. Now let's go to a particular page. Can you guys see here? Facebook.com/amplifin.services. Amplifin.services is my username. Okay. Most of you, while creating your personal profiles also, if you guys remember in the beginning, you would have created a username. Okay. So that with that username, you can open with your URL. So for this page, you can create it like this. Even in your personal account also, it will be with your, for me, if I go, it's with my username only. So for Facebook and Instagram, you guys can play around with your username only. If you guys see here, Instagram.com/bytarvis. That was my username which I gave. So you guys can create a page. You need not have an account. You can just see a little bit of information, but the more you scroll, they'll ask you to log in. Okay. So to answer to your question, it will open. It's not like it will not open. If you keep scrolling too many times, or couple of, at least if you spend a minute or so in that particular URL, they'll ask you to sign in by default. So either they'll ask you to sign in or sign up. Okay. Very small information you might get. Even in LinkedIn also. If you want to go check for a particular person's profile, they'll allow you to see very minimal information. Post that if you click anywhere, they'll ask you to log in. Specifically. A pop-up will come up saying, please log in or sign up. Okay. Cool. So any other doubts, guys? It's almost 11:45. I just have to explain a small other topic. Any other doubts anybody else has when it comes to social media? I know I went with theory part in the beginning. It's taking a lot of time, so I just skipped to the practical part so that you guys can understand. I'll talk about that. Sundaresan, I'll talk about that next. That's my major topic. Okay, so just to come up here. Okay, guys, just to explain, the workshop right now, what we did was basically for social media separately. Okay, so with Arivupro, we actually have a course which is coming up called as Digital Marketing Mastery course. Okay, what all is included in this, I will tell you guys. First and foremost, I explained about what is digital marketing. What all do you guys learn? I explained about search engine optimization, which is your SEO. Okay, PPC, which is pay per click, Google advertisements. These you see, I just searched for 3 BHK apartments. Can you see sponsored, sponsored? All these sponsors are nothing but Google ads, which is nothing but PPC, which is pay per click. Okay, so here in this particular course, you guys will be understanding how to do search engine optimization majorly, PPC, how to run advertisements on Google. Okay, social media marketing, which I showed you guys right now. I just showed you guys bits and pieces right now. In detail, I have to go much more deeper in that. Okay, so we need to create posts, we need to see analytics, we need to see advertisements. I just showed you one type of advertisement like that. In Facebook alone, there are 10 different types of ads in Facebook. Okay, so we'll be going in detail when it comes to social media marketing. Website designing, right now we are using a tool called as WordPress. The reason for this is because it's much more easier for us. Okay, yes, So it's much more easier for me to explain to people who can create a website without coding. All of us have this knowledge saying you need to know coding to create a website. No, there's a separate tool called as WordPress. So here we'll be using WordPress to create a full website. You guys can actually create a website within a week or two. Yes, yes, you only have to put. You only have to put. They'll just give you a design, you need to put all the information. Picture also, you need to put what kind of picture you want. It will not. Might be logo, it might be pictures, whatever it is. Yes, so listen, email marketing, SMS marketing comes under this. Telephonic is no. Telephonic is offline marketing. It is traditional marketing. That's because you're getting your number, you have somebody's number and you're calling. Okay. Email marketing, SMS marketing is part about here. Telegram, no man, it's a very specific, it's a very sensitive matter when it comes to Telegram. Reason is because Telegram, if you're sending somebody a message, people are not, we're not saving that message or anything. How are we going to run an advertisement there where people can say or save a particular message? Usually the thought process for Telegram is sending a message on Telegram, it is just for once. Yes, we are getting ads right now. You are getting ads. That's because Telegram has started making money through this. But suggestion is a no. For business, please don't put ads on Telegram. That's because people are going there specifically to see a particular message and not save it across. They are very specific on social media, other social media platforms than Telegram. And also Telegram, there are very few people compared to Facebook, Insta, which are using Telegram. Not everybody is using Telegram. There are very small people. Rather than spending money on Telegram, you guys can spend it on Facebook, Instagram. Simple. Why? I have more people here. I can target here. I can concentrate more on this particular section. Okay. So we have introduced all these topics here. So I'll just go much more in detail. Now, what kind of people should know or will know digital marketing? Students who are looking for jobs, working professionals who are actually looking for other job opportunities. They want to shift. Okay. Entrepreneurs, business owners who want to do it on their own. Okay. All these people will usually be targeting on for them, and freelancers. Some of them who are sitting at home says, I want to do freelancing job. For those also, we have introduced this particular course. Okay. Top companies which are hiring for digital marketing, all the big companies are targeting for digital marketing. Okay. Reason is because they have clients, they want to build business, they want to get people, they want to get more people who wants to buy their products. So obviously they're going to push for this. Most of the companies here are big companies which have tied up with or they have projects from other companies. For those, they will look for digital marketing. Okay. So about this particular academy, guys, we started off in 2015. We've been predominantly on CA institutions or CA courses, and we're also building up on the other skills. One of them is your digital marketing. Okay. So how the structure of this particular course is written. First, we'll start off with fundamentals of digital marketing. Okay. If you guys go in detail, I've put what all topics also in fundamentals, what all topics we cover, SEO, what all we cover, all of this I've put. But just for the roadmap, we'll start with fundamentals. Then we'll head to SEO, search engine optimization. In between this, we will do the website as well. Okay. With the website only, I can create SEO. Next, we have PPC, which is pay-per-click, which is nothing but your Google Ads. Next, we have social media mastery, which includes Facebook, Insta, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube as well. Okay. Email marketing and SMS marketing, how to promote through email and SMS. You have something called as affiliate and AdSense. Now, what is affiliate and AdSense? Now, let me show you guys what is affiliate and AdSense. Let's go to a particular there is a particular website called Phone Arena. Okay. Here, these guys talk about what are the new phones which are coming up, what are the specifications for these phones. Okay. You can compare between these phones. When is the launch date? All of this, these guys can mention. Okay. If you see here a whole new U, then there's something called as Dubai. And on the right side, can you see Samsung is running an ad? How do you know it is an ad? Is you will see an X button on the top right. Right next to the X button, you will see an information button. And in the information button, it says ads by Google. Okay. Now, what these guys are doing is they have lot of people coming to their website. So they have approached Google saying, see, there are so many people coming to my website. You run an advertisement here. For that, pay. This is nothing but your AdSense. It's called as Google AdSense. Similarly, you have affiliate marketing also, guys. What is affiliate marketing? We are going to promote our brands in other websites. Okay. It's not only in Google and all and other websites. For that, we are going to see something called as affiliate partnership with them. Then we are going to promote our brand in these websites. Okay. Next, you have online reputation management. So what is ORM? Online reputation is what people are thinking about my brand, how positive it is about my brand. Best example is reviews. Reviews. On Google, you have reviews, right? Yes. So on Google, whenever you guys get negative reviews, it's my responsibility to go tell I'm sorry, okay, or we are sorry, it shouldn't have happened. We will make sure it doesn't happen. If you guys get a 5-star review, go thank them. Thank you for giving a 5-star review. A lot of people don't reply to reviews now. It's our responsibility to go reply to a review. Okay. So see, reviews are very important because somebody wants to see your product or business. First, they'll go check reviews and then only they're going to come forward. So for us, it's very important for us to know how to manage your online reputation. If it is going continuously negative, what to do to come positive? Okay, how can we make it into a positive way? If you're getting positive reviews, you can't be happy saying it is positive. But the same time, you're going to tell, okay, if you guys have any other issues, let us know. All these are going to be very, very important. Online reputation, why I'm talking to you guys very, very seriously is because not everybody is going to write a negative review. So let's take in a session, if there are 10 people, all 10 people, they don't care about reviews also. They won't think about it. One person writes a negative review, everybody will copy. They'll follow. They're saying, I also face this issue, but I also face this issue as well. All this comes up. So the minute you guys start seeing negative reviews, please keep in mind how to make sure you guys reply, how to make it positive is very, very important. That we will be training you guys in your online reputation management. Also, I will be personally giving you guys some live projects. I showed you guys all my projects today. Most of my clients, I'm running advertisements also. So I'll be showing you guys what kind of advertisements we're running. I'll also let you guys run an advertisement from your end as well. Because practically only if you guys know or if you guys are doing, you guys will understand how things are working. Theoretically, it's very difficult. It's just explanation. Practically only if you guys, that's why today I was asking most of you to go create a page. Why? You will understand what is a page, how to create a page, what all information it is asking, all that you guys will understand. Okay. And obviously, you guys will have internship and placement opportunities as well. Mostly internship, I have a lot of projects, so I might be giving it to you guys only. I'll be asking you guys what to do, what not to do. From there, we can do it. Okay. Yes. Now, when it comes to your certifications, I have included most of the big certifications here. You guys will get certifications from Google Analytics. There's something called as SEMrush. That's a small tool which we use. I have included that in the tools as well. See, these are all the tools which you guys are going to use when it comes to digital marketing. So there are a lot of tools which we need help from to make sure we grow faster compared to others. Okay. So I've also included ChatGPT here. Reason is because we're going to write a lot of content, guys. Content you guys can take from ChatGPT. Don't copy paste, rather make small changes and put. Because like you, others are also copy pasting. So we're going to make small changes and put. Okay, and ChatGPT, guys, please keep in mind, a lot of people are talking about ChatGPT. It is very, very, very helpful. It is very helpful. Okay, so I was just checking for a video content which I wanted to put. It gave me a big prompt of around 500 characters. I just put the prompt, video came up in 2 minutes. So instead of us creating a full video, it is helping us a lot. Okay. So these are all some of the tools which you guys are going to use. Okay. Different ones are for different things. If you guys see SEMrush, it is for SEO usually. Ahref again is for SEO. How do we know how many people are coming to our website? Okay. How many people are clicking on this button? All of this we guys can play around with. Okay. Similarly, for all of these, I have a lot of certifications which will be provided here. Most of the certifications which are very important when it comes to jobs. Most of the companies are asking for certificates. All the certificates which are important I've included here. Okay. And talking about future. So there's one question which somebody's asked which says, what is a better scope for digital marketing in future? Now, please keep this in mind, okay? Before the pandemic, before 2020, 2019 and all, there used to be separate company who used to handle digital marketing for you. For you means you own a company, you're doing business. There used to be a separate digital marketing company who used to handle everything for you. Now, most of the companies want to have digital marketing people in their own company. Why? I don't want to give my information to others. I want to keep it in-house. I want to make sure this is happening here only. And why they're doing that is because now most of the digital marketing agencies, we call it as an agency, guys, where they handle most of the projects, digital marketing projects, like how I have. So digital marketing agencies, whatever we say, client will be like, it is correct. He might be fooling you also. Okay. So when you guys have in-house people, okay, they will know what is happening, what is not happening. You guys can check what exactly is happening as well in all the platforms. So that's why most of the companies today want in-house digital marketing people. That's why a lot of you guys will see a lot of digital marketing jobs available. Okay. So to answer your question, lot of companies are hiring today. Okay. Just one small example. Just to show you guys an example. Let's go to LinkedIn. Let's go to jobs. Let me search for digital marketing. You see all the jobs which are available here. There are approximately in India only 35,000 jobs which are available. Let me just take jobs which are posted in the last 1 week. You can apply from here. They are running an ad for just for this. See, in the last 1 week only, guys, there are approximately 8,664 people, jobs related to digital marketing. So scope for digital marketing is pretty high, guys. It's not very difficult to get into digital marketing. Some of you might think there's coding and all, not much. Okay. All you guys need is an internet, proper stable internet, and you should know what you guys are doing in each platforms. Obviously, tools as well is very, very important for us. Okay. So if you guys see, if I just go to entry level also, entry level only I have 4,000 jobs here. Okay. If you guys go to associate level, that's one level ahead of entry level. Around 500 jobs just for that. People who have 2 years experience, 3 years experience. So for digital marketing, guys, everything is shifting to digital right now. All companies who are doing offline marketing, offline promotions and all, they're shifting to digital. Why? It is much easier, much cost effective, and you guys can target certain set of people rather than pushing it to others. Okay. So with respect to DM, there are a lot of job opportunities, lot of freelancing jobs. The reason why I'm talking about freelancing jobs are most of the time when it comes to companies, they expect 18% GST. Freelancers usually don't take that. Most of the companies say that, okay, this freelancer is pretty good. I'm saving on that 18% job, they'll give it to freelancers also. So freelancing jobs also, there are quite a lot. Okay. So job opportunities are pretty good when it comes to digital marketing. And also when it comes to companies, a lot of people are hiring. Reason is because they want to do digital marketing on their own in their company rather than giving it for other agencies. Okay. Cool. Any other doubts, guys? So just to give a brief about our course. So we have, I have designed this particular course in such a way that we will take theory, I'll be taking 20%, 80% will be practical only. Because the more the practical things you guys will learn and experience, you guys remember better. Okay. So just a small example to give you guys, I showed about Facebook and Insta, right? So for Facebook, I'll be asking you guys to create a page. On the page, we will be doing everything. We'll be optimizing the page. We'll go to settings. I'll show you guys all the settings of the page. We will go to advertisements. Create a separate one just for you. Don't promote it for now. We'll delete it later to learn. Right now, to learn, it's free. You guys can create any number of pages. Tomorrow, they might create a separate thing saying you need to have a proper business or not. But for now, you guys can create pages. You guys can create Instagram accounts. Only for LinkedIn, you need to have a business. Okay. Only for that, it's going to be very complicated. Apart from that, I will be making sure you guys create a proper website. Okay. Any kind of website you guys want. Some of you have your parents' business, cousins' business. You want to create a website for them. We'll do it for them only. Okay. Why we'll do it for them is you are learning, at the same time you can show proof saying, see, we've already done this. So website is very important, advertisements are very important, SEO, which is organic, is also very important. So I'll be doing all of this, and please keep in mind when I'm talking about practical, I will be giving my website as an example for you guys. I'll be asking you guys to do most of the changes there as well. Okay. So any other doubts in this, guys? All of you who are online, it will be, again, with respect to the course, we have offline, which is currently in Kurmangala in Bangalore. We have online sessions as well, and there are recorded sessions as well. Reason for recorded sessions is some days you guys might miss. So we usually record these sessions and give it to you guys so that you guys will not miss any other classes when you come for the next class. Okay. So as I mentioned, we will be here to support you guys on internship. The reason for internship is because practically if you guys learn, it will be easier for you guys to crack your interviews as well. Also for placements, we will show most of your internship projects, whatever you guys have done, so that it is easier for you guys to get jobs compared to others. Okay. So any other doubts, guys, with respect to digital marketing, with respect to the course here? Okay, cool. So I'll be ending the session now, guys. So we're all part of a group right now. Any of you have any other doubts, you can always give me a text on the group, or you can directly text me as well. Not a concern. Normal message, email message. Okay, guys. So I'll be ending the session for now. As I mentioned, we are all part of the group. Any of you have any doubts, anything you want to ask specifically for your brands or anything you guys are looking for in the future, you can always give me a text. Okay. Cool. We'll all catch up in the group. Anybody has any doubts, please let me know in the group. Thank you. Thank you for the session, guys.